This is
what?
Hard to swallow.
Gross. She should have put him back on the rack.
You cannot talk to me.
On the second lead vocals to the
Hi, Swallows. Welcome back to Hard to Swallow podcast. I'm your host, Emery Lavelle J, on Instagram and Twitter as Ain't I Emery. And of course, I'm joined here with some Negroes I know.
Happy 100th episode.
Happy 100th episode. Joining me now on Instagram and Twitter is Lyrical Mar.
And if you hear this song, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up that bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max.
Shake it to the max.
Shake it to the max.
Your pussy fat and now your shots.
Hi.
Hello.
That was me singing the song of the year.
And what song is that?
Shake it to the max.
Shake it to the max, baby.
Okay.
Hello, Skillabang.
The name is in the chorus. Very good. And also joining me is Lindsay Wagner on Instagram and Twitter as Lynn Swags.
And you don't know, and you don't know, and you don't know, you don't know how glad I am. It's the 100th episode. That is from the incomparable Nancy Wilson. Y'all know her as the the wife of the grandfather on the Cosby Show. But before that, she was turning it as a jazz singer and just an all-around stunning Black beauty.
Period.
Hello, everyone.
Well, hello. I thought you was talking about Nancy Wilson, the rock musician, but
you know what?
There is a celebrity of the same name. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about the original, honey. The jazz singer, darling.
Well, of course, it only makes sense. Oh my God, this is really the 100th episode. Like, what is life?
I know,
When
right?
did we get here?
100? Who did that? Who did that?
Been doing this shit, what, since 2018?
Yeah.
Wow. And the three of us been riding this train for a long time. Had to get rid of a bitch or two, but we've made. I'm just kidding.
Yo.
Just kidding. But it's been a long time coming. What have you learned, if anything, through these 100 episodes? Do y'all have any words of wisdom, things you want to say?
Takeaways?
Takeaways, words of wisdom, things you've learned along the way. If anything.
I think it's time for us to turn it up a notch. I think we are all really funny and we make the show. And it's something I love doing with, people who I consider family. It's just something I love doing. And if there's any takeaway, is that we need to start getting money.
Well, can't go wrong with that. I think for me, I would say, like, if anybody's interested in getting into this field or podcasting, from the outside looking in, it does just seems like something to do because you might have a great personality, have a lot to talk about, but it's so much more than that. It is work, it is preparation, it is a lot of planning, it is a lot of marketing. It's a lot that goes into it. So if you are passionate about this, don't be deterred by just taking the first step. And once you get the things into motion, it'll become easier along the way.
I agree with all of that.
Oh. I love it.
I do. I mean, I don't, my role here is I'm just here to disagree with y'all. So, it's not really,
Y'all need a contrarian.
We love that. No, we need it. We are all three, like, it's one band, one sound.
No, I've definitely enjoyed it. I wish that we weren't so busy that we couldn't, just refine the show a little bit more. I'm sure that people want to see our faces, but sweetie, it takes a lot to see someone's face.
It
So
does.
I hope I hope everyone just enjoys our conversation. But I, I would like to, hope
No,
Just
Giselle.
saying,
hope
saying it.
that we can just, upgrade the production and maybe do some live shows.
Yes, this
That
is
would be fun.
coming down the pipeline, baby. Thank
No,
y'all
yeah, I
for
would love
rocking
to do
with
that.
us. It's been a rocky road, but
I mean,
we
that
still
comes with the
here.
territory of life, right? Like,
Okay.
you never know what new ventures you're gonna go through while you on one artistic path. Another thing comes to mind. But I'm
Period.
excited for you to see the other artistry that we're working on. Speaking of which, if you haven't already done so, please check out the Marchives EP,
Yes.
Yes, I
Tyler
think it's his
Kumar.
best work.
Oh, see.
It's the music that accompanies me on my hot bitch walks.
Come on.
And yeah.
Is it a power walk? Is
Yeah.
it a power walk?
Want to get those pounds off, honey. Walk.
Yes, please check out Marchives. I'm working on Marchives Volume 2 as well.
Yes.
And which is going to be more like a dance
Love it.
EP, Volume 2.
Mhm.
I'm taking a note out of Beyonce's book, but also Victoria Monet. And I also submitted my work to be nominated for the Grammys this year.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we
Do
all
you
know
have more to share about the Grammys?
I am in the class of 2025
Yes,
for the
sir.
Audio Academy Committee.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I was shocked, but not
Shook
really.
off.
Not really. It feels right. But why I
Mhm.
love it is because I can just include myself in musical education, Grammy University,
Mhm.
and I guess kind of, just use my artistry to take me places that, it's gonna benefit our people. And when I mean our people, I don't mean black people, I mean gay people. Okay. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way everything's going, and thanks for all your support, guys.
Anytime. And
Yeah.
thank you, Swallowers, for riding this wave with us. A lot has come out of it, so
Some of them have been with us since episode 1.
which is crazy. I still get
That's
messages to this day, like I finally got to catch up and listen to the recent episode. It was so good,
Aw,
this and
yeah.
that. So love to see it. But while we're on the topic of EPs and celebrating the 100th episode, let's talk about my daughter Tyla, who
Yeah.
recently dropped an EP. Um, she sold 3.7 thousand copies of it.
Mhm.
Um,
In America.
in America, let's be clear.
America.
Ah,
But you gotta
so
say that's your daughter. Please, I've been having to defend one of my daughters for the last
The,
2 days, babe.
the EP was cute. The fuck?
It's cute.
it is cute.
It's cute.
The EP is titled WWP.
Mm-hmm.
So what's
I,
WWP? That's the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
mhm.
okay. The fuck is that?
I actually don't know.
Worldwide Pussy? What is going on?
I actually have no idea.
What is that?
Chat
What would
GPT.
pussy do?
Why
I
is
don't know.
Tyler's
What
EP
would,
called?
what would pussy do?
I know that it's used to typically refers to a wounded warrior project, but obviously this is not that.
Okay.
Oh, it's
So,
called We Want to Party.
oh,
Yeah, we want a party.
me mana party.
We want a party.
We want to party.
You want to party?
I love her accent.
Okay.
What you got
Well,
to say about your daughter?
I think that her team is trying to rush her to be um mainstream, and I think they should just stick to her artistic style. Like when I was listening to, I don't even think this is on the album, but her single Bliss, it was so Rihanna coded that I was like, y'all trying to make her into another bitch too fast. Like let her just be Tyler for a second. Like let that grow and become its own sound before you trying to make her into another artist. Um, I personally don't think she was ever that big outside of that one single or two in America. So I'm not surprised by these numbers, but that's my thinking, and I'm still going to support her because I think she's a nice performer and she's pretty,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm shallow like that.
I love it. Marcus?
Well, I mean, I think Tyla is obviously better than the 3,700 copies that she sold. You know, I also think her team does her disservice by rushing the EP out. I mean, with an
Hmm.
artist like Tyla, there's no need to rush the EP, and I felt like they did. I felt like there were good songs on it. Um, but sometimes an artist flops. I mean, a lot of times they flop. Uh, but I think Tyla is consistent. I think that she's giving a lot of the girls a run for their money. I don't know if somebody's over there working her like a robot, but the bitch seems to be hitting the pavement more than other girls that should be dominating more in that category.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know. But Tyla be busy. And so, again, I like the EP. I kind of feel like they rush her as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't think a brand is being sexy anymore. I think we've moved on from that. And so that's why you can't replicate what Rihanna did because no one can do that again.
No.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Okay?
Agreed.
Because even if you're Sabrina Carpenter, bitch, you need to bring a world into it too. Like they
Yes.
have to know what is your brand, what is your world.
He has not established that yet.
And I don't think Tyla's established her brand.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now's the good time. If y'all want to read this EP, that's fine. We can do a Britney Spears because they tried to read that Blackout album,
Yeah.
but that album was over. And then what did she do? She
It
came
was.
and turned it after that. So it's
Turned it.
it's fine. I'm not worried about Tyla. She's on my coveted list, and she's
Mhm.
gonna be fine.
Hmm.
Okay. I have a couple of things to say about it. I definitely think her team failed, and I'm going to tell you where they failed. First of all, her entire team, not to my knowledge, is white. I don't like that. She needs some color on there. And her fan base will be her undoing because I think that Breakfast Club interview where she talked about whatever her upbringing is about she skirting the issue of her being colored, da 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 da. I think that hurt her more so than helped her. If you think about it, on paper, she should be the hottest thing going. All she had to do was deliver the music. She was just named the hottest in Young Hollywood just the other night at the variety party. She was at Chanel front row with Anna Wintour. She has had the placement. So it kind of made sense that okay, we're delivering the music and we're gonna continue this train forward. But the problem is she needs to be PR trained and PR trained for dealing with, I'm sorry, a niche audience, which is Black American women. And she was deemed unlikable. And then her fan base told us, quite frankly, while calling us all kinds of monkey bitch, monkey this, monkey see, monkey do, told us that she did not need Americans to do shit for her. So, in the spirit of the election and the fact that Black women are taking these 4 years off, we stood aside and let them do what, and did just that. And that's why her shit tanked. She's not likable. There needs to be some sort of PR something, because now, mind you, I've seen online people saying, there's a difference between like being an American pop star as opposed to being a pop star in America. Right. But from what I've gathered, and I've listened to many interviews with Tyla, she wants to be a worldwide pop star, like Shakira. Maybe she should focus on fortifying her fan base outside of America first. Get them to buy your shit. Then you come over here and conquer. Because if we think about it, Shaki, she was already established as a Latin artist when she did that Unplugged on MTV. And right after she did the Unplugged, which was in Spanish, by the way, that's when she had the red hair, she, boom, whenever, wherever. That's how you turn it, right?
Period.
Another problem. Arya Starr. Arya Starr is a beautiful Nigerian niche artist. Like, her thing is Afrobeat. Tyla is Amapiano, and she wanted to like sort of Americanize it and pop-ize it. I get it. Arya Starr, and they tried to pit them against one another, but I think for the most part it's cool. They've tried the colorism thing because Arya's brown, dark skin. They're both beautiful. They're both talented. Arya, like Tim's, has a very unique, like contralto sounding voice, and she has an accent in her voice, which is cool. But the thing I'm worried about is she now signed to Rock Nation, so she has a big team. Arya Starr, and they about to put their foot on the gas with her. So I'm a little concerned. Not that she's going to overshadow Tyla. That's not my concern. Because Aya just keeps it, like, she just keeps it, she just keeps it cool. She doesn't really, we know her as an Afrobeats artist, and I think that's what she's going to continue to be, a lot like Thames, right? But I'm just worried a little bit. Like, you got to be careful what you wish for. Being stush sometimes, I get it. You don't have to conform to America and its labels, get it. But you got to do something to make us like you, because that's who's going to support you and buy the records.
Right.
So there just needs to be some re-strategizing. I'm not really worried. I just think there's some re-strategizing that needs to happen on her end. But it's getting critical. Like, she was complaining about having to do her own hair. She should not be doing her own hair. Okay?
If you hate her, just say
it. She should not be fucking. I was like, what? Re-strategizing needs to happen over there. But I love her. I like the EP. And, divas weren't made overnight, honey. Sometimes you got to struggle. That's part of the whole thing. You got to struggle until you hit your mark, like until you get your lick.
Yeah. I think every artist is learning as quick as they come in, they can go away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It's not many artists sticking, to be honest. So.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm over here losing it. Okay,
the market is.
I'm trying to make a beat EP. You know what I mean? Okay, just give me my little one hit, and I promise I will take it and go where I need to go.
Okay.
Some of these artists, they're not clear, and it shows. These people, like these Normanies, and these maybe they're like controlled a little bit, but Chapel Roan, she's giving Sweetie, I know what I'm trying to do. Okay, she's giving, bitch, I can't be bound to this, bitch. I'm gonna make an album when I feel like it. I want to be. If I'm gonna have to do this every day, I want it to be the way I want it. I feel like Tyla's the same way. So she's just, Rock Nation was allegedly trying to get her as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
know.
hope so.
I don't know if this was before Arya Star, but if they signed her, Tyla, just go somewhere else. Like, try to get in Colombia, okay? Like, yeah, try to get in Colombia, and
Arya's dope though. They're both dope, different ways.
You know what? I think you're right, Lindsay. What the color thing? I think it made people look at her the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then
this is a country filled with labels, and motherfuckers always learn the hard way. We don't like it, but it is what it is. The transatlantic slave trade, it happened, and everybody got to get over it. Not get over it as in, oh, we can't stop talking about it. Its repercussions, its after effects will be, to the day we die, like to the day this world ends. It's a part of this country. That's it.
But I think you're right that somebody could have had her say, I was expecting this question. And people misunderstand me when I say color. She wasn't like that. She was more defensive.
She doubled down.
Yeah. No, she should double down. But what I'm saying is she didn't give space to say, you know what? I expected this, and it's okay.
It's PR. You got to finesse.
Let me educate you, and then move on. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like Mariah Carey when they kept asking her about black or white. Remember they kept trying to make her choose? And she was going to listen. I'm black, and I'm not choosing. But I'm not going to sit here and deny my white mom. And it was a very natural answer. There was no defensiveness. It reminds me of that a little bit. People trying to corner an artist about, where they're from, their race, how they identify, and all of that. That it kind of reminded me of that moment, and I felt like she kind of.
It's 2025, and we have a fucking asshole neo-Nazi for a president. It's different. Those answers that Mariah used to give, it was appropriate for the time. And even I used to look at her, because that's why she had to go and change that nose, because the nose told the tale. And we knew it.
Who, Mariah?
Yes, that Vision of Love nose told us all we needed to know.
Listen, Lindsay.
We know our own, even if you passing.
And Tyler Perry was giving, and when she works with me, you definitely gonna know it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Congratulations.
Tell your people to buy your shit.
Ooh, I'm not pushing my buttons in there.
You sold 3,600 more copies than Remy Ma.
Is it wrong? 'Cause I wanna get it right.
But very quickly, because you brought up Sabrina Carpenter for a moment, and it reminded me.
I like Sabrina, girl.
I love her.
You did, and I like her too. But a clip resurfaced of her singing "Freedom" by Beyoncé
Child
from 2016, and that shit is hilarious.
And look, okay.
The last one turned into flame.
If your white ass, you are blonde, white, blue-eyed bitch singing a Negro spiritual.
Bitch. Bitch, you were free since an embryo.
You mean to tell me you think Stephanie wouldn't hit that one too? She would be giving the bitch. I'm gonna sing. It's certain white girls they're not afraid. Christina Aguilera was over there like, bitch, I would do it.
It's a man's word.
She will sing a Negro spiritual.
A Negro tune.
Okay.
Sabrina said,
I feel like Sabrina's one of those girls. Like, quietly.
Yeah, what you do? She want to feel it. She want to, like,
she's a little black. And
like,
then
I'm aligned with the girls.
And then she brought out
who?
May the light burn into flame.
No, the old man legendary group. She brought out Earth, Wind, and Fire on at
Oh no, yeah.
She
She's
sure
I think
did.
I think that was recent though. Like that
Yeah,
she
that was
Yeah.
recent. She's letting the girls know she is firmly aligned.
no,
Yeah,
she loves some soul, some
I
But
get
this
it.
is the same girl that was sampling Mother Tony.
yeah,
You know,
similar to
Bedcam
Christina
is that's
Aguilera.
Mother Tony. She was sampling R&B, honey. So don't get it twisted.
I ain't mad at it, and she said if Britney Spears can sing "Slave for You," I can sing "Freedom," bitch.
Bye.
True.
And then Christina was giving. Okay. They had a problem with it back then. I'm like, let her sing it.
No, Christina was giving Ain't No Other Man, one of the blackest pop songs, I think.
Period.
No, when she sung "Ain't It's a Man's World,"
That made me
said-
know it. I'm sorry.
she
It
said,
made
"I'm
me
black.
know.
Give me access."
When she
And-
sung,
and
when
She
when
was
sung
tearing
Whitney,
it, and I think all the girls were talking about it.
Oh, they were. It was a big
Like
deal.
Patti LaBelle and them was talking about that shit. Like, 'cause she did that.
Period.
They took their shoes off.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ciao.
But on the subject of whites, Laverne
Oh,
had a lot of controversy for dating a MAGA policeman. And they recently held an accountability panel so they can really help her see why that was wrong. This
Mhm.
wasn't recent. She dated this policeman like I guess some years ago, but she found it funny to add to like a stand-up comedy special.
Yeah, like a one-woman show or
One
something.
show. They got her ass together. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would have been able to.
She didn't give a fuck.
She was sitting there looking like, did I stop the microwave? Like, she.
She didn't give a fuck what they were talking about, especially one in particular who was going in. And I understood it because but people do that shit every day. People do that shit. People be with motherfuckers that hate them.
All the
So,
time.
are you-
I mean, of course, this is a
Hate
more
them.
extreme example.
It is because this is somebody who you knowingly is voting against your existence.
Right.
Your right to exist, your people's right to have the quality of life that they have. Like, it's so many, but
And
there
like
is
it-
nuance.
and Laverne has also taken up space as kind of somewhat of a activist, I would
Political
say.
figure, yes.
Yeah. So
No.
it's like, girl, do
So
you?
when it comes to fucking, all bets are off.
Oh, bets are all.
So
Now,
are we gonna go in
go ahead.
order of who's gonna say the most to the least?
I don't have much to
I
say,
don't
but
have
I
too
do
much
know.
to say.
Yeah, but I know, Lindsay, you said that you saw an interesting video about Dominique. I forgot her
I
last
forgot
name.
her last name, but she was actually on the panel and she was strangely quiet. I'm sorry, I could not sit through 2 hours of that.
Oh, no, I'm not. No.
No.
What is the
But
chat
on
GPT
her
summary?
TikTok page, Dominique basically held space for Laverne and gave
Dominique Morgan. Okay, go
Dominique
ahead.
Morgan, whum I love. She can be problematic sometimes, but I just respect her and her
I love
opinion.
it. Yeah. Mhm.
And she just held space for Laverne as, a girl figuring it out, trying to, find love and be loved. And, and there is nuance because, of course, we know what the ramifications are of dating or even laying down with somebody that is knowingly hates you and is possibly fetishizing you and all of the things, right?
Right.
But that sense of yearning and longing for the girls, that is the thing that makes me have empathy.
Same.
Like
Same.
wanting to be desired, wanting to be seen as whole in a romantic setting. albeit not just a sexual setting, but romantically. She said she was madly in love, and I don't know. I just feel like the girls need to feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's basically what she was expressing. Like, we know we could say the silent part out loud, but like
Yeah.
that other
That's the
stuff, there
easy part.
is nuance to it because
It's
the girls
easy
deserve,
to burn her at the stake because we
right,
understand that that's wrong. But I do have a little bit of empathy because I know the
right.
stories about trans women that complain about finding love, being seen, loved, heard, held. I know the stories about Black trans women that want to date Black men but they don't value them. They treat them wrong. They treat them like shit. But then they end
Absolutely.
up dating outside of their race, and then there's still a problem with that.
Still a
Um,
problem. Yes. And it's crazy.
it's so many layers to it.
That's why I said Laverne didn't give a fuck, because her memory is intact. In her mind, she believed as that man was holding her in the bed that he saw her,
And it
regardless of
happens
what
sometimes.
his political stance was. That's what she believed. That's what she wants to believe. And I'm gonna kind of give it to her. She's out of it. I
She's out
hope
of
she
it.
don't make that mistake
And
again.
she probably learned that, like, that's not enough, you know?
Right. But I'm gonna let her have her tender moment.
Child, can I just say this?
Sure.
I told
Tender
them,
was the kiss that held me captive in your sweet embrace.
as I told y'all before, my concept is, bitch, you knew what you was doing.
Bitch,
You knew what you was doing. When you got up
Mhm.
there and said his blonde hair, his blue eyes, he was gorgeous.
Mhm.
And you knew what you was doing. You was trying to sell tickets for your show.
Mhm.
You gagged when the girls went off.
Mhm.
And Lindsay's right. Laverne, she didn't give a shit when they said what they said. To watch her sit up there and act like she was giving a shit was also a key. Laverne, nothing will ever be more important than Laverne's proximity to whiteness, Black people. So let that sink in.
Mhm.
I let it sink in a long time ago when I watched her dancing in front of her mirror, those Britney Spears videos. I already knew that what it was given.
Mhm.
But also,
She said, Portuguese say love me some more, me some more.
people be knowing what they was doing. She knew she would go people going off on her. She knew what it was going to
She didn't
bring.
give a fuck.
So I really don't have anything for her. My
Yeah.
thing is, if you wanna lay, Black people, we love abuse. You know what I mean? We love to lay with someone who puts us down, abuses us, or does, like, we love to go back to that. And she likes to do it for the white man. Okay, so that's a whole nother thing. But I don't want to waste my time on somebody who knew what they was doing. You knew what you was
You knew
doing.
what you was doing.
And I also would have liked to read about this in your book. I'd like to hear you reflect on it instead of,
I think that would have been a proper space for that story.
Yeah.
write about it,
I think that a
explain it.
stand-up moment is you're making too light of this.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it was I don't know if it was stand up. It was one woman show. Well, yeah,
Well,
One woman
stand-up
show,
show.
fuck
but
you
she
know,
was trying to make it,
like a storytelling
Like a
kind
joke.
but it was meant to be like a joking
joke.
way. But it's like, no,
No, you're a
missed.
joke.
You
it's a
missed.
little tone deaf. It's
Mhm.
You knew what you were doing, and I think that we all fell for it.
I think that's a great point. I think if I would have read this in a book, well, let me correct that. If I would have listened to this on an audiobook, I definitely
Exactly.
would have said I would have had a different probably reaction.
I mean, I don't know if you're trying to be vulnerable or if you're trying to, like, sell a ticket. So
Yeah,
to me,
she's trying to get a coin.
yeah,
You saw that wig she had on?
But why are you surprised? Y'all
Well,
already knew.
Lindsay, the wigs have never been together.
True.
I actually like her little what that little
Tina
chop,
Turner wig.
that chopped bob.
Baby,
It
fuck
always
that chopped
it's
gilda.
always a little too short, but I still be liking it.
Too short, a little too ashy.
It is ashy. You should only be wearing black bobs, sweetie.
Come on.
Stop wearing this blonde. You know, everybody wants to do the Beyonce blonde. Y'all are not Beyonce. Okay?
Find the right tone.
Blonde is not for everyone. I know y'all want to reclaim that and be like, oh, we have blonde. No, but you don't look good with it today. And the point is, especially when I can see your hat, which is your lace front. So the point is this: Laverne Cox, I still love her the same. I'm not surprised. She pissed me off.
Yeah.
But black people, stop acting surprised. and you know what? And I was surprised at Dominique Morgan. But something tells me she could be that girl too.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm not, I don't know, but you know. And honestly, ladies, anytime you with a white man, you're in risk of, like, you know, what? Him not really supporting you outside of the bedroom.
All white women, however you look at it.
All I'm saying is get that money, because don't nobody want no broke. Nobody want to look at no broke.
You know, Kim Kardashian, all the black dicks she done sucked, fucked, whatever. She said she didn't even think about racism until she had a child, which I found hilarious.
Leave Laverne alone.
Him is giving that. Why? Now why am I in it?
Now why am I in it?
And my thing is this also. While we're on that, black women, stop blaming other people for wanting black dick. Okay? They're gonna want it. They've always wanted it.
Hold on, Shanice.
No, but they always wanted it.
They could go get it.
And
I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something.
And guess what?
Black women here, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Listen, we're not talking about Shannon Sharpe yet. But what I'm saying is, y'all only hold space for black men, and y'all are always disappointed. So that means y'all can go outside of black men to find what y'all need. And guess what? If someone else outside of your race wants a black dick in their mouth, why are you taking it personal? That dick don't belong to you. Move on and find another man.
She can have all the black dicks.
Move the fuck on.
They can have all the black dicks they want.
Well, Lindsay, you may be saying that, but that's not really how they feel or you feel. Okay. Whenever y'all see a black dick, it belonging to somebody else that ain't black, y'all got a mother.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Maybe not you, but I'm just saying, stop being upset with white women.
We want the show to be shorter, so we ain't gonna go in.
Guess who else wants black dick? White men, white women,
black men.
I mean, when are we gonna?
I get it.
The world wants BBC.
Y'all trying to police this black dick? Stop trying to police this black dick. It don't belong to you.
We want the show to be shorter, so we gonna leave it.
We gonna leave it up there.
We're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe, but I mean, there's nothing. There's no. Is he next, Emery? Is he next?
I'm building me a home.
We can talk about Frederick Douglass.
We talk about black and white. You know, Laverne.
We can talk about Frederick Douglass. We can talk about Frederick Douglass all day. Like I was telling y'all, Frederick Douglass fucking forgot about his black wife that he had 2 children with, and when he started hanging with them abolitionists, he went and got him a white bitch and was having a very loud affair with her.
He's giving a why am I in it?
Okay.
Why am I in it?
Bitch, because you the predecessor of people like Shannon Sharpe. And let me say this, right? I know that okay, that's his daughter. Shannon Sharpe is Frederick's daughter. And here's what I'm going to say about this. We know this is tired, right? But we know that Miss Thing won $23 million in that lawsuit, you know, which he had to settle with her.
She turned it.
He subsequently lost his position at
Listen,
ESPN as a
do I
result.
have this name right? I have her name as Gabriella.
Gabriella. Yeah, and Miss
Gabriella
Gabby.
Zuniga.
But I want to speak to Shannon himself, right? You told your daughter, somebody that came from your own big black dick, that you were capping her wedding at $30K. You wasn't going to be responsible for anything else other than that because they had to make a way for themselves. Right?
Good.
And you I would never speak to your spook ass again. You set up some white bitch for generations to come. She quit her fucking pussy selling job. She done stopped her feet pictures and pussy selling because you got her off the market. All because you wanted to hear Monkey Black, Jigaboo, Sambo, all of that shit in your ear while you was fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you this. I hope when you close your frog fucking eyes at night, you think about the times when you were younger and didn't have shit, and you woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning, conditioning your body, remembering plays, knowing that in order to get it up out the mud, you had to perform to a certain standard because you were a black man. I hope you think about that shit every motherfucking night, motherfucker. I hope you think, and you gave it willingly to a white girl over some fucking pussy. Y'all should be ashamed. And I see the podcast bros that had so much to say before. They ain't got shit to say. You couldn't even give money to a person that came out of your own dick. You couldn't set her up for success.
Lindsay, you mad she didn't get a fairy tale wedding?
Child.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Because I like when black girls are pampered and loved by their fathers. Yes, I do.
Yes.
He's a fucking disgrace. He's disgusting.
And while we're on that word, pause on disgusting. I think people who do race play, I think you're sick.
You are sick. I mean, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed, but don't let a bitch G you, you old bitch. You let a young white bitch G you out of your fucking legacy and wouldn't even give it to your own motherfucking kids. I hope you think about all you had to go through, the racism you encountered on the way,
right.
You know, outside the bedroom, right. You know, the not the one you motherfucking paid for, you stupid bitch. The real racism. The real racism you encountered as a young black man from some podunk fucking town, being called all kinds of names, not being accepted. I hope you think about that every motherfucking night. And I hope that haunts you until you die. That's all.
You sure?
Yeah.
People be knowing what they be doing.
Bitch, you knew what you was doing.
You knew what you was doing.
You didn't call him a motherfucking ham hock smother pork chop nigger bitch.
He is. He's disgusting. He's an embarrassment. He's a disgrace.
Yeah, he is.
You said, meanwhile, this white bitch is eating lamb chops on your dime off the back of
eating lamb chops.
Stupid buck.
Sure is.
You really gave me a
black buck. I hope you like
Wagyu beef.
Yeah, you like hearing that in your ear. She big black baby, big black cock, big black. I hope it was
What
worth
type
it.
of simp shit is that? Like,
Oh
I
my
don't.
God.
I hope it was worth it.
And I'm sure it wasn't.
hmm
So
I
him and
already
Laverne,
see what happened.
honestly, him and Laverne can kind of kick a little rock. You know, this
They
this
could
week,
go kick a boulder.
they could kick a little rock. Okay,
It's
but
crazy.
I'm not turning my back on Laverne. But she can kick rocks this week. Okay.
The
I'm gonna
people
hold
gave
a
up on
tiny
Shannon.
bit of space for her, not too much.
Oh, I gave up on Shannon. That's
Let me give it some space, some Laverne.
yeah, of course. But she still needs to be red for blood. Okay, that's why they had
Oh, and she got she got red
You
for
get
blood.
red.
that's why they had
She got
Blood.
red for
Mama Hope.
blood.
Okay.
Hope Giselle and the rest of that panel was getting her together so bad.
Okay.
I think she's actually been red enough.
She has.
I said, ooh,
Mm.
she better than me. I would have been like, now hold up, bitch. Hold on.
No, it was the part where she was like, his blue eyes and his blonde hair. Let me tell you something. That sent the girls up the wall.
It
You hear
did.
me?
It wore them.
It wore them out.
They had no time for it.
And me
None.
and me too. Because that was when I knew she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, because bitch, you some silly fucking 16-year-old bitch
Right.
Right.
gagging over some blue eyes.
Girl, get out of here.
Girl.
Stop acting like you ain't never been no damn where.
Right. Right.
Huh?
Huh? In the words of Dominique, huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Another ha moment. People are still to this day comparing Beyonce and Michael Jackson on who is the bigger star. Why are we? I don't know why this keep
Why is
coming
this
up.
even a conversation?
Because people are stupid. People are stupid.
They are.
You know, they want to, and,
I
and
don't. I
go
like
ahead.
what?
Go
No,
ahead.
I personally just don't think it's a necessary conversation.
It really
Like
is.
I don't think it does anything for the other person comparing on if Beyonce is bigger or if Michael is bigger. Like they let their legacy be their legacy. It's
But there
simple to
is an
me.
answer. But I come from a place where there is an answer.
Yeah, there
A
is an
very
answer
clear one.
for me too.
A very clear one, darling.
Yeah, a very clear one, darling.
Very clear one, darling.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. And only one stand alone, bitch. They stand alone in a way, but there's only one that stand alone.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. And we don't even got to go into it. But the thing about it is, Beyonce is over there like, listen, I don't want to be in this.
Right.
That's my thing.
Right.
I'm sure
Right.
even when Beyonce hears it, she's like, "Girl, stop."
This is not no.
That's my hero. That's my
I mean, right.
inspiration.
Like, but it's these new girls, these TikTok girls who think they know every fucking thing. They write a little culture, report on Substack and think they know every motherfucking thing there is to know about pop music. And when you add the cultural element, because that's what they're missing, first of all, the cultural impact of Michael Jackson needs to be studied because this is somebody that appeared on a television in 1963 as a young boy. His brothers, him and his brothers as young boys when black people wasn't even on TV. Michael Jackson is black history. Beyonce would not exist were it not for the Jackson 5 and that just Motown period. So there is no conversation when you think about the cultural impact, the lexicon of the infrastructure of this country. I keep telling people our pain, our suffering, our song is in every brick, every grain of dirt in this country. People can act like it's you know, a lie, but it isn't. Black music is American music. Black history is American history. Without Michael Jackson and his brothers, Beyoncé would not exist. That was such a pivotal time. And it's decades of that. It was not just in a vacuum. It's not just that, oh, Ed Sullivan, the white man, let the darkies come on his show. That meant something. We had gone years and years and years without seeing seeing a black face on TV. And we had to wait for a variety show to come on in order to see ourselves reflected.
Period.
Okay, so my thing is, and then it spanned, and then he kept growing, and then, you know, he kept evolving as an artist, and they kept the momentum going, and then it broadened the conversation around Black music. That, say what you want, you know, and I have my issues with Michael Jackson as a person, but his legacy cannot be denied. That can never be erased. Never. When y'all thinking about, like, people think about slavery in these weird, like, in these, I don't know, people don't think about slavery. You go somewhere, let's say, for instance, you're living your Black life, you're with your tribe, and then some people come in and they like, I don't like how y'all living, so we gonna put y'all in, you know, we gonna trick y'all to come in somewhere. And when you get there, they meet you with force, and then they pack you all onto ships. You all speaking different dialects. You're confused. You don't know what the fuck is happening. You're seeing people die. There's disease in these ships. There's all sorts of things. And when we arrived here, they put us to work. We didn't know nothing. So when you think about that, when I say we are part of the infrastructure, our songs that could be heard with these little fragments of English that we got from our captors, those songs are in the structure. And people need to think about these things when they're making these little bullshit arguments, like about, you know, you just want to diminish Michael Jackson's impact. I don't like that. There's another conversation going around about Demita Jo and her fucking voice. Excuse me, Janet Jackson, it may not be your type of singing, but the voice is there. And the girls respected the voice. And when I say the girls, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, shall I go on? Patti LaBelle. That sweet soprano is clear as a bell.
Period.
I'm sick of these people making these little shit argument, like for argument's sake. Y'all are bored.
Yeah, and furthermore, you weren't there to speak about it.
Precisely.
You don't know the fucking impact of Michael
You
Jackson.
don't know.
Okay? You weren't there. You don't know, sweetie. And sometimes, you know, yeah, you can Google something, but sweetie, if you weren't there, sometimes you just don't fucking know.
Exactly.
And that's okay. But the thing is, when you don't know, keep your mouth closed.
When you don't know, you should shut up.
Beyonce, keep her name out of your
you.
mouth. Keep her name out of her mouth. She picked up where Michael left off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now she's breaking new boundaries. But there is no he's got his throne. She's got her fucking
absolutely
throne. Okay,
these girls can't touch her. She's at a very exclusive table, honey.
Oh, by herself. By herself, sweetie.
Yes.
Okay, and she's broken. And guess what? Michael already knew that she was going to be at the table.
He did.
He knew. He knew Gaga was going to be there. He knew Beyonce was going to be there. And Britney. He's giving bitch, I live for the young girls. They're turning it. So he lived for them. Janet too. Okay, look at MTV Icon. MTV's first icon, a black woman. See, the girls need to understand what was gave. This little shit y'all witnessed, guess what? If you were born after 1998, you ain't witnessed shit. Okay? The 80s and the 90s defined the times.
It really did.
And y'all still pulling from it in order to make good shit.
Exactly. It changed the course of music in this fucking country.
Stop. Okay? Leave Beyonce. It's like, I think it's like, oh, if we make this point, then that's just like, now Beyonce is the top bitch.
Yes.
You're never going, it'll take another 100 years for someone to even acknowledge that shit in the right. Michael Jackson is still impacting the way people do things and make music. I'm showing her career too. So just stop. And by the way, back in the day, we knew that Prince and Michael Jackson had a little feud, but bitch, it wasn't giving compare. Like they didn't really. It's like now with social media, they always want to compare every fucking body.
Well, it is known that they did not like each other, and they would do little things to slightly sabotage one another.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
There.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, there was a respect there. Some very funny stories between them two. They're both very petty. I loved it.
Petty as fuck.
They're both petty. I love it. But come on, Beyonce, that's her hero. Stop.
Period.
I guess we have an answer.
Yeah.
So if this comes up again, you can just listen to this episode. Social media gonna keep this going, right? But another thing that come up again, because I feel like this came up last year and the year before, but there's still this controversy surrounding the red dress run. People just always gonna have something to say. So this year, when it comes to it, now they're saying, I'm pretty sure they said this already last time, but there's complaints about
red dress.
They don't. I don't like they red dresses, or some of y'all are wearing skirts. But the main things I've been seeing is, why are you even going if you don't even know what the red dress run is about? Or why are you going if you're going to wear red basketball shorts and not a dress?
Some nigga was on there talking about, he had on like a red fit and talking about red dress.
No, I agree with that. Get out of here in that skirt.
You're lame.
Nobody asked you for a skirt, bitch. Okay, we asked for it.
Yeah, we asked for a dress. And get out of here in your short set.
And the niggas in the basketball shorts, you're not more special.
Exactly.
It actually reflects on how little and fragile your masculinity is, that you feel like you have to wear these basketball shorts for it to be reflected.
To prove what? You asked some gay shit.
Because I've seen some masculine men in a dress and still get masked. What are you talking about?
Period.
If you're really masculine, you would see that.
You would see it. You ain't gotta wear no short set.
And I wanna explore the brain of people who wear basketball shorts in public. I really, for me, I'm just an old girl.
Well, basketball players. No, they wear it in the gym. I'm just joking.
Lindsay.
I'm joking.
Not now. Okay, I'm talking about black, gay, butch queens in the scene. It's giving. Let me. I'm gonna get to the red people, but stop wearing basketball shorts to the bar in the club. Stop wearing workout clothes to the club. Guess what?
Oh, to the club. Got it.
Well, yeah, the club, the party.
I wear it to the run to the corner to the store.
Well, yeah.
I'm not wearing it for no fucking club bar. No.
You out here in basketball shorts? Now I get
that's crazy.
Now I get we all know basketball shorts are sexy, but stop being a broke bitch. Go buy some clothes.
I'm not gonna lie. It's certain things I don't expect to see at the club, and slides, do-rags, basketball shorts, wife beaters, thin ones, the one that you buy out of a Fruit of a Loom pack. bitch. I don't want to.
in the red basketball shorts. Now, I will say this: I saw somebody in the cute kilt.
Uh huh.
Wasn't the three boys in kilts?
Uh huh.
They weren't dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Just and then so anyway, I got a problem with people that wear basketball. Like if you wear basketball shorts in public, no one's gonna pick you up and take you home. Okay? Can we just all and also stop trying to change the rules to make it work for you. It's a red dress run.
Like just don't participate.
And if you don't know what the red dress thing is for, bitch, you really shouldn't be up in there breaking the rules. Okay, bitch. Now I got a problem with that, but let the people. You know me, I have a problem with those shoes that they pick. Okay, that's my
What is the
beat.
problem with the shoes?
The shoes is just y'all just go grab some Air Force One and pay it. Like my thing is no, complete the look. Okay, why is your shoe not stoned like your dress?
What shoes would you like to see?
something that looks like we got a little platform. Something.
I've never been, so I'm actually curious on like. I'm guessing it's a lot of obviously you're running, it's walking, you out all day.
I saw
So
somebody with a cute shoe on, bitch, and I'm gonna send you that shoe. And I said, okay, now this bitch knew what it was giving. She knew she.
But I'm just mentioning the fact I do notice that everybody is like wearing like a comfortable sneaker. So I'm like, is this the culture of that event? I'm not really familiar. Because I would have been tempted to wear a over red motherfucking brunch boot, but I'm guessing it's not giving that.
Well, you have to be comfortable.
That's what I'm picking up. That's like
A lot of what?
the
No, it's
point.
not.
Yeah,
People do have on like sneakers and stuff.
and it's hot as hell too.
Yes.
So
I
leave the
saw- I
heels at
saw-
home.
I saw somebody in a beat shoe. Okay.
I saw somebody in a Rick Owens sneaker. I was like, okay, that's cute.
Oh, was a red one?
With the red dress, but it was like a black and white Rick Owens sneaker. I was like, okay, word.
Oh God.
It's better than them red and black dunks. I'm so sick of them.
I'm like, I keep seeing it on. It's like everybody
The
was
Patty
wearing
Melts
the
for men.
derivative of the same shoe. It's crazy.
No.
And the low top ones are worse.
The
Ooh,
low top ones.
are ugly.
I'm like, y'all really don't know why y'all keep leaving these places without a man.
I'm actually gonna add another layer because people are complaining about people wearing basketball shorts and skirts. I actually have a problem with people. Y'all wearing dresses, but the bare minimum dress. Like y'all are
Yes.
opting to wear these skin tight dresses that just show off your body,
Right.
so you can still look masculine. You know the dress I'm talking about. That fucking body
Yes.
tight
A
dress.
freaking dress.
A
With the
freaking dress
sweat.
that you know your masculine shoulders. Bitch, wear the red evening gowns.
Okay.
Wear the red evening gowns.
And that's on Twiggy Poochie Garcon. Where are the gowns?
Bitch.
He had on a lovely, looked like a kimono.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loved it.
Oh, here's the guy with the cute pumps on. Hold on, let me send y'all these pumps.
Let me
Look,
see.
look, see, and it's a tennis shoe too. Okay, see, I
Let
know
me
what
see
I'm
this
talking.
shoe.
It's right there, and he put his little dress up so you can see the pump.
Let me see this shoe. Okay, no, that is a cute shoe.
It's like a low
goes-
top, little red.
It complements the look.
Oh, it's a Vans or something.
It's very
And
quiet.
I respect the dress actually too.
Yeah,
It's cute.
I mean, come on.
This is not you do got body. However, this is still a dress.
I love it. It's a dress. It's like a gown and it's slinky.
He ate.
And it's hitting the floor. Work.
He ate.
Yeah, I don't got time for a bitch taking it easy. Give me
Give
me
me,
your phone
give
number.
me a dress.
You sitting here wearing your the first dress you found at Rainbow. Girl, anybody can do that.
Okay, let me get off here. These homophobic comments, I can't.
Oh, they do it
Listen,
every year.
I can't do
They do
it.
it every year.
can't be a freedom fighter every minute of the day. Okay. But but no.
Sabrina
Another
Carpenter said I could.
more critique about the Red Dress Run was the fact that they're turning it into a Pride Part 2. What's wrong with that?
Right.
What's wrong with that?
And they
What's
gave
wrong? It's still celebratory in the name of a cause.
did a gay
And
While
person
also still raising money for
exactly,
charities, local
it's
charities.
to make merry. What the
As
fuck?
long as they still raising money, what's the problem with making it a
I just
secondary
want
pride?
people to stop fighting after the red dress run, but
I That's what I want you to have
stop
a
fucking
problem with.
fighting.
Have a problem with the violence.
Yeah,
This
not the
this
merriment.
ain't for
Like,
you
what the fuck
to
is wrong with
plan
y'all?
to see a bitch and fight her.
Yeah, like no.
This ain't that. I don't
fighting
have
is
a problem with people making it a second pride.
now honestly, people fighting that pride is one thing. People fighting at the red dress one, I'm like, what is going on with y'all gays?
Y'all are
Anything that's
depraved.
intended to be a cause, I don't like seeing people fight. Period. Like
Hmm.
No, I'm just
pride,
saying.
charities. Like, come on. Well,
I'm
first
just
of all, fighting. Period.
Y'all are depraved.
but fighting at the club is different than fighting outside at a fucking you know, the girl's gonna fight.
Here's my take on fighting at the club too. Some of you bitches fight at the club too much.
Yes.
Like, it's one thing for a fight to happen because something happened or escalated. But some of y'all be looking to fight at the club.
Yeah,
It's
they
giving
do.
girl.
Yeah.
If you
If
want
you're a
to be
bitch, did
known
she
for
try me?
fighting, bitch, join the Olympics. Like, I don't got time for this.
If you're a bitch, did she try me?
Oh my God. Just looking. We all know that one bitch just looking for a fight.
Yes,
If
and
it's
I
even
hate
girl.
her.
So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I don't think any of us have a problem with it. But on the topic of fighting, have any of y'all seen the new trailer for Dollhouse, the show on Now That's TV? It's the TV show with the trans women.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't see it.
So the
I
trans
heard they
women,
were fighting.
you know how they have Bad Boys Club and they have the other one, what's Baddies South Baddies
Yeah.
with Natalie Nunn. So now they have one for the trans girls, and it's being hosted by some trans woman named Jocelyn. No, wait, is that her name? Joyce. Joyce. Um,
Interesting name for a trans woman. Joyce.
I know, right? And she's from New York. I was like, I ain't. That's that's no Aya, Aya, Aaliyah. It's always
Katina.
something with
Katina.
yeah. Sanaya, Tamaya, Asia, Moasia, Lasia. It's usually all the way
Moasia.
Moet. Oh no,
Moesha.
Joyce is a rare name. Um, all I will just highlight about it. One, the fucking trailer looked like uh, a Peruvian mud wrestling slugfest boxing match. Like it was so much
Oh
fucking fighting
God.
in this trailer. I'm seeing blood leaking and shit. But the conversation has been raised basically like, do we think this is a bad representation of trans women?
Yes. I don't want to watch no show with no damn trans woman fighting. Okay? We don't want to watch that show. Ain't Sydney Tired Star on there?
Sydney Star is in it, yeah.
Why is she always involved in everything that's a fool?
Anywhere where she can get a free beer, she'll be there.
Oh, I'm like, what is going on, town? I don't want to see no trans girls fighting. That's
I
tired.
don't want to see that.
That is tired. I don't want to see the straights fighting, but
I don't want to see
no.
that either. I don't.
With the
I don't
trans
want
girls,
any of that crap.
that's kind of late.
I was just about to say it. For me, it's not
It
even
is.
about the representation, because I just think that those people represent themselves.
Hmm.
Right.
However, I'm gonna take it to a layer of if you are one of them bitches that have a subscription to Zeus Network or Now.tv,
Please send me
stay,
your code.
actually stay the fuck away from me. I just feel like someone that consumes that type of content all day can't be
Mm-mm.
around me.
Yeah,
I'm scared to be around you.
you desensitized to violence, so that
You are
means
desensitized to violence. This is
And
what
by
you
the
look
way,
for.
this doesn't embarrass me because my thing is y'all still have Krishan Rock.
ugh.
Okay, so as long as y'all have Krishan on the straight side, bitch, I would never be embarrassed about the trans girl
True.
because look at Ha.
Look a snaggertooth. Yeah,
Look
you
at
can't.
her. She's tired. So y'all still winning this race. I think
By
I might watch that show though.
Oh, baddies.
Well, no, the
Oh
With
no,
the
she has her own show now, right?
Who?
I want to see the one that Joyce is running.
Oh, the
I
Dollhouse.
want to see no Krishan.
I mean, I guess they're trying to mix in some regular stuff because I saw Shauna on there. We know her as Shauna Balenciaga, but
What's her
I
other
saw.
name?
I guess she was
Where they dig her up from?
Brooks, I think.
She was doing.
Shauna Brooks.
Was she was doing that interview with the trans girls, right?
Yeah, that's us. I think she was on there as like a mentor.
I enjoyed that conversation.
I want to see more of that. I don't need to see your bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, I don't know. And I feel like someone in particular is the executive producer.
I think Sitton is the executive producer along with, don't quote me, but Ray J.
Yes, I believe so. Ray J is here for the shit. You hear me?
Baby. All I'm gonna say is you're gonna see a lot of bitches in their raw form.
Willie
Girl,
Norwood
what,
Jr. I'm
what do
scared.
what do you really say? What do you
He
really
got
say?
a lot of money now. Oh Lord, I'm scared of him.
I love
I
that
would,
Ray J has money though.
yeah.
Not just money, a lot of it.
Yeah, I like that he has money.
But anywho, so a topic came up actually between us. This is not even a social media topic. But so a little backstory. I was talking with a guy, right? And we have a casual relationship. And we were at a party, and some guy I met there asked me, he was like, "Oh, how you know him?" About the guy I have a casual relationship with. And I said, "Oh yeah, he's a friend." And I told him where I know him from, but I left out obviously the part about us fucking before. But
Everybody remember what she just said right there. Keep going.
no,
How?
that's
Keep
not
going.
relevant. But he asked me how I knew him. I don't know this man. So he asked me how I knew him, but I do know him from LA Fitness, right? So then the person I have a casual relationship with, like, so we've been talking and knowing each other for like maybe a year and a half now. And so later the next day I asked him, I said, yes, the guy there asked me about you. And I told him, because he saw me talking to him and tried to actually pull me away from him. So when he pulled me away from him, I'm like, okay, bitch, what is the tea between you two bitches? So I asked him, I said, do y'all have history? And so that's how we got here today. What does history mean to you? Because when I asked this guy, do y'all have history? He replied to me, no, we didn't date.
Yes.
Bitch, did y'all fuck? Did y'all what? History is everything to me. So I feel like that's a cop out. My personal opinion is that it's a cop out answer to try to reduce it to one possibility of what history means and be manipulative with that information. That's my outlook on it.
And Lindsay
But
agrees.
lyrical mom,
And Lindsay
Lindsay,
agrees. Okay.
Absolutely. There's an implication that he knows exactly what you were talking about, and he was purposely being deceitful. The word history, by definition, is all encompassing. So if you pass the motherfucker, if y'all got a cousin in common, whatever your dealing is with him, that's what that entails. So it's already implied, like it's a direct question. I don't believe you got to say, did y'all fuck? Did y'all do?
Did y'all date? Did y'all fuck? Did y'all used to go to high school
The way
together?
he answered,
Did y'all go to church together?
It's-
I don't have to ask you those
this
specific-
weird semantics game that the guy was playing.
And
Like,
it's not the first time he did this, so that's why I was even more triggered.
manipulative. And it's
I'm like, why do you do that? You try to purposely word it a certain way so you can only answer it to your liking. But that's not how Lyrical Mars sees it.
Y'all ready for me?
So-
I feel like that answer depends on who the person is. If Emery was more important to him, he would have been more clear. So that's how I look at it. Everybody don't get the same answer. Emery asked the question, was like, do y'all have history? That's an open question. That don't mean I have to tell you we fucked. I said we didn't date. Now, if the boy is trying to get with Emery, maybe he didn't want to say we fucked. Bitch, my thing is this. What you asking for? Does it matter? Or are you just asking to ask? See, that's my problem.
So that gives you the right to lie.
People be asking shit just to ask.
It gives you the right to be a deceptive bitch.
Well, here's the thing. Everyone don't get all of the truth from everyone.
What you shame for? If you fuck
No,
the
it's not about. Listen, I also said maybe he likes Emery and don't want to admit it too. Didn't I just say that?
Please.
No, he does like me. He does.
Yes, I'm just giving him space to be like, oh, I didn't want to just be like, yeah, we fucked. I mean, that's
What a
Bob.
great way to start off a burgeoning relationship
But
with
also,
lies.
but also, what Emery wanted to know was, did y'all fuck? Okay, so my thing is just ask
Actually,
that question.
no, I wanted to actually know did
Ask
they
that
date. I did want to know
Then
that.
he wanted to know the gist of their interaction,
But I wanted to
which
exactly.
includes fucking.
I said what I said.
I actually would have been
history-
perfectly fine with them just fucking.
History and gay history is two different things.
I'm perfectly fine
And
with
that's
them
why the gay
fucking.
dating game and the straight dating
Because
game.
I was actually trying to date this boy.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to date this guy. Oh, hell, yeah.
That's why the gay dating game as well as the straight dating game are in the toilet.
No, yeah, because people are always lying by omission.
Lying
Or
by
trying to make
omission.
something seem a certain way that it ain't.
I'm telling y'all, it's certain type of, and you like playing the semantics game. I'm gonna pop you in your fucking mouth. People
Actually,
know not to play the semantics game because you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Reminds me of a story
You
because
know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
Stop
about
playing
because
dumb.
another guy, who I was dating, he introduced me to somebody as his friend, but y'all were just fucking and dating not too long ago.
That's different.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Well,
not.
first of all, it is
That's
different.
your ex.
No, first of all, he introduced you to that person. Okay, that's different than seeing a bitch out and having to be like telling someone that I'm trying to pursue my history with this person that don't matter to me. If I fucked him, I don't really necessarily need to tell you unless we getting it. If we not getting it, why would I tell you? Why would I tell you anything? That's my thing about it. That's my thing about it.
Let's be clear.
So he didn't introduce you to the boy.
If
So it's not the same. It's not
would
the
have
same.
accepted. Do you think that I would have? No, let me not even say. Do you think I was not going to follow up with? Well, what is the history? I wasn't. I was going to allow him to tell me what he wanted to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
And he did.
But I know
He
Emery
did.
made a note of that in his mind. Like,
Yeah.
But based on the way he answered, I was like, I don't like your answer.
Yep. But I'm gonna take it for now.
I'm gonna take what you, because I'm not gonna follow up on it. I'm not. I'd rather you have said, yes, we have history. No, we don't have history.
You just let me know. I can't take you seriously any old way, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because again, I'm not going to like prowl or try to dig. You let me know what type of information you want to share with me, and you thought they was only relevant for me to know that y'all didn't date.
I think we are all selective with information that we give people that we're dating, if we're being completely honest. And I think that, you know, people can be selective and be like, oh, I asked you a simple question and you didn't answer the question. But my question to you is, Emery, do you tell people things that, like, is it lying, in your opinion, if you don't tell people things about you that they may ask, not ask?
It depends.
Well, I'm just saying. And so my thing is, him saying, we didn't date, to me, that's more important than if they fucked, in my opinion, because he's saying I didn't date this person, like I'm not connected to him. Now them fucking is another layer to it, but I, as a person, would be like, well, did y'all fuck? If I wanted to know. If I didn't want to know, his answer's fine. We didn't date. Isn't that more important if you're dating the person?
It is more important. However, again.
Yeah. But we're not going to agree, and it's fine. But I'm just saying, to label him manipulative is a bit...
It's literally manipulating information.
Because I know that you don't tell him... Listen, because I know that Emery don't tell him everything about...
That's not what this is about.
Well, it is kind of.
It's not about what I do and don't.
If you're dating, if you're truly dating someone, it should be both ways. Like, would you have answered his question? You know,
if he would have asked me if I had history with someone, I would say yes or no.
And you think
because it's a yes or no question?
And you think that's enough instead of him saying I didn't date? That's more information.
No.
If you just say yes, it's like, would you think the person's not going to want to know the rest?
That actually answers the question.
Technically,
it answers it in full. Yes, we have history. No, we don't. It answers the question in full. I asked you about history.
And you dating this person, and that's all they get. Okay, noted.
You gave me a partial motherfucking. No, we didn't date.
You asked a partial question.
Y'all better be careful.
No, I didn't.
Piecemealing information. I'm not the one. And if you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the answer. I don't care what the fuck it is. I'm gonna tell you the honest answer. And don't be piecemealing no information with me, and don't be doing no fucking semantics with me.
I feel like he didn't want Emery to know that they fuck. Okay.
But it wasn't for you to decide what I needed to know or not.
Exactly. Precisely. I'm gonna tell him this much.
I'm gonna tell him this much.
I'm gonna tell him this much.
He literally told him everything he needed to know. Let's give him bitch. I didn't think
he never dated.
I didn't
know everything you wanted me to know.
Exactly.
But that's everything you need to know.
That's what a manipulator is. I want to tell you what I want you to know, the version of that I want you to know.
Things deepen, I still run the risk of looking like a fool.
Same thing to him.
No, again, I would answer that.
I still would run the risk of looking like a fucking fool. And that means I would have to pop you in your fucking mouth. Me and Emery are actually writing something like this right now.
Girl.
We are. And somebody, like the person who received the information, their ego got in the way. And then when they got with the person they were interested in, he was running some type of G. And then he was like, no, I gotta pop you.
Did we ever send episode 1?
Did
we ever send Marcus episode 1?
No, it's fine.
No, we didn't send him the completed.
Fine.
No, I forgot that you asked for it. We actually been finished.
No, we sent him the episode, but it doesn't even look like that anymore. We gotta resend it to you.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we sent him like
you
a
got
draft.
One of our like first drafts. We remixed that shit.
Listen,
Yeah, that's true.
you know me. I could kiki all day at this kind of stuff because
Yeah.
I understand the dynamics of why people don't tell the whole truth, and
Yeah.
actually, when they like people be wanting to be like, oh, I'm giving you space to tell me the truth, but bitch, when I tell you the truth, you're going to make an opinion about me. Like
True.
that's how it goes.
But that's
And
I
so.
don't like lying.
Well,
I
I'm
keep
just,
telling
well,
you,
I mean, can you imagine as
your truth is your truth,
Lindsay,
though.
it
Lindsay,
is.
can you imagine like being somewhere and then the person you're trying to date is like, and then you see someone that you fucked, and then the person's asking you, it's like it's you know it's embarrassing a little bit. I think
One gonna be 52. That has happened to me, and I had to be truthful. Well, in one instance, I did the wrong thing, which was lie. And what happened was the motherfucker called me on the phone and was like, nope. And it was somebody I really liked. And because I wasn't truthful, because I was leaving shit out, like, oh, that ended.
well, you a cunt, so it's different.
Lying is lying.
But I get it. But I'm just saying, like,
I understand.
We're talking about the gay world.
But if we go to gay world, right?
Yeah.
This is why the relationships can't be successful. There are these little nuances when it comes to being inappropriate, and that is easy. Being honest about. He's not telling you like. He's not about to marry you tomorrow. So if you fuck
Right.
the nigga, you fuck the nigga.
But if I tell him I fucked the nigga, he definitely not gonna marry me.
That's what you think.
Well,
I'm saying that's what
you know how y'all is. If you topping a nigga and he tell you no, he was bottoming for
Wait.
So that's why I'd rather just be completely truthful about what it is.
Yeah.
Because
if you shape your opinion about it,
baby,
I'm not going to mask or give you a partial truth just so I can make sure that I still have a one-up.
This is why people be going to the function and then you see a bitch in the corner stewing. And you with your nigga that you have an interest, your POI, your person of interest, and there's a nigga in the corner stewing. There's some unfinished business. Like he said, the guy said to him, yo, how you know him? That question alone intimates that
already.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Like, why you coming aggressive like this?
Yeah, and depending on how important you are to me,
exactly.
it's how I'm gonna answer the question. And that is what it is. Like, to me, he needs to get his shit together if he really wants to.
You're trying to date me.
He should have told him.
You gotta get on bended knee.
But also, what we need to understand is that in this lifestyle, sometimes it's a little bit. You're like, oh my God, like I have to tell Emery I slept with this boy.
It's complex.
So, that's all. But it doesn't mean he should lie. But he did tell you what you needed to know, which was you didn't date.
If I run the risk of ever looking stupid or lame, I'm punching you in your face.
His sex history is something that has different importance to every single person. Okay, they might not tell you how they are sexually outside of you, before you, after you. It's just the way it is. I actually feel like the straight world is a little the same, but you can't expect people to be like you, Emery, like, oh yeah, I fucked them. Like that most people aren't.
That's why these niggas can't get with Emery, because he is very firm in who he is as a man. And bitch, if I did it, I did it.
I fucked him, yeah. I fucked him, yes.
Yeah. And some people are not that.
A lot of them are, and that's
the
problem. That's the problem.
Some people are not.
Stand in it.
Some people are not.
Again, I would have fully just accepted a yes, we have history. That would have been fine.
And I understand because
I don't believe that.
Marcus, I know what you're talking about.
You would have asked more.
No, I wouldn't have. Because I would have felt that he didn't want to share more, so I would have said, okay.
Yeah, like what am I asking? What the fuck?
You would have asked.
You
would have asked later.
Now at this point, he don't even want him thinking he on it like that. You told me what you told me, and I'm gonna take it at face value.
Yeah,
but I know better.
And that should tell him where they are.
Nowhere. We
Well,
can still fuck though, but
we
we're
don't know.
nowhere.
We don't know if they're somewhere or not.
Oh,
What
I
I'm
know.
saying
They're
is-
not anywhere.
Yeah.
They ain't nowhere.
We can go to the corner, bitch.
Listen, exactly.
And by the way,
Get some chicken wings, bitch.
and by the way, I'm not putting myself on the cross for him. But what I'm saying is, bitches don't be giving their whole sexual history out to people.
No, of course not.
And
It's
that is,
not even
and that
about
is
sexual
The thing
history.
is, you
and
keep
listen,
thinking that
and
that's
that
what
is-
I asked, and I
that is the
didn't.
root of what I'm talking about. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
don't.
get what you're
I'm
saying.
not talking about relationships and I'm dating you and you lied to me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sexual history.
Mhm.
People are not always as honest as they could be with someone that they're maybe dating or getting to know.
Showing an
So,
interest in.
so we need to understand that that's how the real world works. No one's telling everyone exactly what they want to know about their sexual history if y'all not even that serious.
Is the sexual part implied to you when I ask about history? Like that is that
Well,
feel like
if you
that
fuck-
is
if
the
you
exact
fuck-
question I want?
I feel like dating or fucking, there's only really two things. Because if y'all are friends, I mean, that could be one, but it's like friends, dating, fucking.
I'm gonna say it again. The word history, him using the word history by definition is all encompassing. All interactions are encompassed in the word history.
Be more clear about what you want to know.
History.
Be more clear about what you want to know.
That is clear. Couldn't
That's
be
my
any more
advice.
clearer.
That's my advice to people because you get the answer you want to hear. Okay?
It couldn't be any
When
more
you ask a
clearer than
question,
the word
when you
history.
ask a question that doesn't get to what you want to hear, don't be surprised when you don't.
That's
hear
how
what
I
you
know
want
I'm
to
not
hear.
dealing with a man. I'm
Well,
dealing with a boy who's hiding behind semantics
It's
in order to disguise what he's ashamed of.
everybody holds back information about what they do sexually with other people.
I get it.
I said what I said, and
I
y'all
know.
keep trying to make it about.
It ain't
that.
right though.
It's not about that.
said
No,
what you
you're
said.
missing.
being
You keep
realistic.
making this
I'm being
about sex.
realistic.
I
I'm being
didn't ask you
realistic.
about sex.
But Emery,
I did not ask you.
but clearly he did fuck
That's
the
a
boy.
no. You keep making like I specifically asked him. Did you fuck him?
No,
That
you
wasn't
said-
Say that.
He wants to know the history behind this nigga being aggressive. Where y'all
Yeah, I
deal-
was like, whoa,
Like, what
why you asking me about how? I was like, I for a second, I was like, is he making sure that that's not because he told me he had another friend at the party, but I hadn't seen them together. He said he had two friends at the party, but I hadn't seen them together the entire time. So I was like, are y'all friends? Are y'all fucking? Or
being
did y'all
purposely
date? I
cryptic,
was so unsure. I literally did not know.
and you also leaving me out here to possibly get punched. Why do I gotta pay
Don't got
for
time.
unfinished business?
Is that your nigga? Like what is
Exactly.
going?
Like that could have been anything.
And honestly, can I keep it a buck?
Keep it.
When you're out with someone who you're just dating, you're kind of asking for it. Who goes out with someone they're dating? Especially when you have friends.
He was showing an interest.
No, what I'm saying is, why are you out with someone who you're dating? Like that's asking for.
I'm not dating him.
No, I'm at this point not even talking about you. I'm just saying if someone's out there to get punched,
no, yes. If that was to be the
punched,
case,
like what
yeah.
Lindsay's saying, you're out there to get punched. But my thing is, why are you dating someone why are you at the club with someone you're dating or at the bar with someone you're dating? I mean, people don't.
It happens. It depends on what stage y'all in too.
Absolutely, but if you're not close enough to me to tell me you fuck someone, we shouldn't be in public together.
No, yeah. But luckily, I didn't go with him, but he just happened to be there, and I was like,
and I also know that you are very flexible, right, with people that you date. So what I'm saying is, again, I'm not getting on the cross for him, but what I want to say is that it may be difficult for him to say to you, "We fucked."
when he saw me talking to him, I noticed that he was like staring like he didn't want me talking to him. So I was like, so that's like, bitch, is this
Child.
your what is going on between you two niggas? Like so that's where that came from. He did not want me talking to this boy.
Absolutely not.
But I've been talking to people the whole night. But this particular boy, as soon as he saw me talking to him, he did not want me talking to him.
I can't wait to see who all these parties are.
Yes, I do have their Instagrams.
Because I
I'll
think,
let your
you know,
body
because I
decide.
think, I think that there's someone else in my life who meets people out at the bar that he's dating, and I'm like, and it never goes well. It always be another bitch. They're like, who the fuck is that?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It always ends up the same story. I'm like, are y'all over here stupid or something? My thing is, when you're trying to like get to know someone, don't be in the gay club, okay? Don't be in the gay bar,
No.
okay? Because you're gonna see a bitch that you fuck, and guess
That
what?
should not be an outing.
No, it's
And
I
counterproductive.
definitely,
It's counterproductive.
or even like when you dating someone and then you run into a nigga that you going on dates with, I'm like, let me
That's
leave.
fine. That's fine if you run into them. But bitch, if you
running into, but purposely bringing them to the function, you're trying it.
you're trying it.
I
You
also
want
still
you
think
want
that depends on where y'all are in your dating phase,
correct,
personally.
correct. But when but again, y'all have to have a close enough
But I
connection.
agree with y'all. Like, if we in our early stages, bitch, I'm not taking you to the motherfucking club.
To
Like,
the
what?
bar, to the bar, to
Like,
the
It'll
what?
it'll be a year before you go with me anywhere.
I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah, it'll be a year.
finding out the hard way. Like
We gotta be secure in this.
exactly right. Like we gotta be secure. We gotta formulate a plan. Like bitch, don't act up.
No,
Like
one of the
really
last guys I was
rehearsing
dating,
scenarios.
we was going to like straight bars and stuff
That's
together.
cute. That's cute.
It wasn't giving no gay bar. It was giving.
That's cute.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But then once I cut him off, then I brought him to a gay bar.
Okay.
Which is so backwards. Because I'm like, we're gonna just be casual at this point, because it's not gonna happen. But yeah, that's my dating life, non-existent.
I thought there was one.
Who? Oh no, I cut him off.
The oh really?
I think from the last time that we talked.
The one whose butt tastes like honey buns?
I'm not dating him. I can't
Oh,
date
okay.
him. I can't date him.
Oh,
That's gonna be his downfall. Honey bun gonna be his downfall, bitch.
okay.
Nah, baby. He's still on the roster though. But I can't date him.
Oh,
My God. Let me call him.
okay. My God. And
My God.
honestly, I always key at the dating world, but and I love my man, but I kind of wonder like how I would be like if I had to get back out there because to me the stuff the girls be going through, I'd be like, girl, y'all love life is tied because
I-
and I just feel like they don't believe in taking time to really get to know a bitch. They don't know if a bitch is ghetto and will slap a bitch in the club. Like y'all don't really even know who the person is, girl.
Mhm.
And y'all just be out and about with them, like dating them and meeting their exes by mistake. It's like, girl, y'all are messy.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
would honestly, if I was to group it, I've run into two common scenarios where one is that one person who wants to move too fast because they're desperate to get into something.
right?
And then the second instance is that person that doesn't feel like they have to show up at all and for you to have to chase after them because they think that they're the prize. And those
Yeah.
are the two common scenarios I keep running into. So if y'all, maybe I'm wrong, but is anybody out there running into the same two fucking things?
We already know they are.
You already know.
And I'm over here as an old gay Keepin. Okay? Because some of y'all niggas don't know how to get a nigga, and it's embarrassing.
They don't.
It's y'all don't know how to get it. Well, keeping a nigga, I'm not gonna be
Two
like
different things.
Look, I'm not gonna be like somebody else and be like, oh, my black man is with me, and he. But my thing is, girl, y'all can't even get him.
No, they don't know how to date. They don't know how to finesse. They don't know how to
Finesse.
flirt. A lot of men do
Yes,
not know how to
Lynn.
flirt. I'm noticing that, like, even in their everyday conversation with men, and there's some men that I see, especially in social settings, I don't like the way they flirt.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all need to correct that. Y'all need to have
Well-
fun.
Well, what I'm talking about is courting a man to be with you. Like, beyond the flirting.
I got a
Y'all-
follow-up question to ask about that, but go ahead.
Y'all can't even. How many people y'all gonna go through before y'all can connect with someone? Like, it's like people. I feel like people these days judge more,
Yeah.
They do.
and they want whoever they're dating to fill boxes they have already selected, and
Pictures.
I don't get it, but they never gain happiness.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And I just
Because there's been messaging a lot of times from when people were younger that you're not supposed to be happy, that you are not supposed to be happy in a same-sex couple. That is not for you. Romantic love, that these are messaging from the outside, messaging from family, friends, wherever, culturally, that are ingrained in the blood, telling you that you ain't supposed to be happy romantically in love with a partner. And that translates to how people date. That is the ongoing issue.
what was your
They're
follow-up question?
going from man to man to man.
Oh, my follow-up question was just about the courting aspect of it because I had an argument with actually a cis woman that from college, um, and we had different perspectives on how leading up to a date should work. Like for me, and I was like, is this a little bit old school? But like if I established that I want to go out on a date with you, bitch, the time for us to get to know each other is on the date. Why are you calling me every day, texting me all day, morning and night before the date, talking about I'm trying to get to know you through text and FaceTime and shit? That's literally the purpose of us sitting down at the date. But that's how I see it.
I don't
But
believe.
I noticed that it's becoming common for people to be like, no, I feel like we supposed to do like, prelim conversation before the date, talking about like small shit,
People,
small
once
talk.
again, young gay men who happen to be listening to the show, be careful with these cunt girls. Y'all are not women. Dynamics, here it goes. The dynamics that exist between queer men, that's one thing. There are dynamics that exist between heterosexual couples. There are dynamics that exist between trans people and who they choose to date. There's also another dynamic that exists between lesbians. They are all different. They're not synonymous with one another.
Especially the
Well,
lesbian
before you
type.
even go there,
Exactly. Yeah,
I
the
do
like the
know
women's community would take everybody to church. Okay?
absolutely,
We
but
really gonna
before
be
you
if we
go
really
there, I
gonna keep
do
it
want to
a buck.
establish that gay people do that too, and I've been running into that a lot where gay men want to immediately connect. Like, okay, why haven't I heard from you today? And I'm like, bitch, we going out on a date Friday. Like, like, girl, what you mean? Like, um,
I'm that girl. I'm that girl. If I meet you on Monday and we're dating on Friday, I'm talking to you throughout the week.
And that's what somebody else told me. Like, no, we need to be talking every day until that date.
But I wouldn't. But I wouldn't be having like my rules about every day. But I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh no, it's been a rule, Lindsay. Yes, I saw somebody. If a day can go, they specifically said if a day can go by without you thinking and talking to me, drop me.
As a date,
y'all ain't never heard that. Yes, y'all ain't heard somebody say that before.
They would hate me. They would hate me because I'm the type of bitch that was quick not to text back.
Well, can I say something?
I don't give a fuck whether I sucked your dick that morning. If you texting me all this fucking texting, bitch, you not getting an answer from me. I text when I feel like texting back.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it applies when you're the doll. You know, I know for my listen. I know for myself, my history. When I meet a nigga, I'm on his mind the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Oh.
And if I like a nigga, and I meet him the first day, he's on my mind the next day. If he's not, I probably won't go anywhere with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it above.
There's an allowance for that, but let me tell you something. See, this now when it comes to cis women and this FaceTiming and da 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 da, now those precursors are in place. That's a safety issue. I'm letting you know now. Like for heterosexual women, there has to be a rapport built. And it's not necessarily going to be through dating per se in person. It is going to be maintained over text, over the phone, on FaceTime. And he
should be telling you, oh, we're going to be like this because I don't want to. Like the right man will be respectful. Right. He will be respectful.
They should be reinforcing things, but a lot of times these girls be letting that shit go on too long. If I used to be on some shit like, if you're not trying to date me within the first week, 2 weeks, you're not going to hear from me. I don't have time. I was a savage in my 30s, my favorite time. Savage with these motherfuckers. I would let them know immediately there are more where you came from.
Okay.
The current man that I am seeing now damn near looked like he was about to cry because when we had hooked up again, I had gotten out of a 2-year thing and I had like 4 niggas on my roster. And he was one of them and he gagged. And it was literally like process of elimination. Who's showing themselves? Who's showing up? Who's being consistent? That's how you date.
If I meet you and I'm not thinking about you the next day, bitch, I don't want you.
No, I do agree. After going on a date and sparks, start to spark, I'm probably going to be like, okay, I'm feeling him.
But if I meet you, I'm like, let's see what you talking
about. But if
about.
I just exchange your number, like, bitch, I don't know you, girl. I'm not trying to talk to you yet. Like,
can I tell you something?
That like good morning shit, that good morning text, that shit is innocuous to me.
Can I tell you something toxic?
Set up a date.
What's the toxicity?
I made one of my boyfriends break up with his ex to be with me.
I remember.
At the club, I was like, well, if you want to keep talking to me, you need to break up with her. And he broke up with her. And she tried to fight me 2 weeks later in the club. And I said, well, I got to get what's mine. Sometimes, you got to get what's yours.
That's not returning it.
Huh?
That's turning it to me, but
oh yeah, it's turning.
The facts still remain.
The facts still remain.
The facts still remain. The boy is mine.
Yeah.
You need to give it.
Oh my god! Fucking mannequin. Oh my god!
Wait a minute, Manny the mannequin got on something cunt. What the hell is?
Oh, that's the jacket I'm editing.
Oh, okay.
Slaughtered for him.
Yeah. She's coming together.
She's tall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all
All
need
right.
to know that Emery's mannequin is also fine. Now, I don't understand how he,
She
I
being
don't know why
looks.
he has a handsome mannequin, but the mannequin is also handsome.
And be having her together. She was in drag last week.
Wow, a
Bitch.
mess.
So okay, I gathered that I'm obviously dating wrong, and I have to text back right away and every
Emmy,
day.
you keep doing what you doing. Emmy be having these niggas in a chokehold. You hear me? He's doing the right thing.
He do be having them in a chokehold, but
He do. He
you
be
know,
having them stressed.
half of these bitches shouldn't even have his number. Okay.
No, I go through. I be
Marcus.
having niggas that don't text back.
God,
Why are you keying at that?
I don't know. They shouldn't even have his number. Damn.
I've always felt like that. I'm like, girl, if they booking you,
Nobody will be good enough for mother.
it's well, no, that's not my thing. My thing is if they booking you, it's a no. You have to go. If you're not picking them, don't let it happen.
Marcus want Emmy with somebody rich.
No, I want him to pick who he wants. I don't want him to keep letting people come up to him and be
This
like,
is
"Oh,
true.
look,
But
oh, can I have a date?
on the
Can we
show.
go on a date?" No.
Marcus and I have said this on the show. You pick your nigga.
I
Yes,
definitely pick. Yeah, for sure. I don't mind. Picking is not
I
a
know you
thing
don't
to me.
mind, but
Yeah, that's
sometimes you'll let a bitch through, and it's like, why did I do this? It's,
if I'm attracted. Even the fuck.
All the girls want to be put through.
See there,
No, that's actually wearing me out.
they be
Cause I
attracted.
literally had somebody. I had a guy follow me around, stared me down the whole time, and then you know what? Typical me would have been like, okay, at this point, nigga, I'm just gonna talk to you. But I was so annoyed by the fact that he obviously wanted to speak to me
Mm-hmm.
and didn't. I said, I can't have no pussy ass nigga around
Exactly.
me. Like,
See, nigga, if you want to say something, you trying to see something, say something.
Period.
I'm like, you literally are following me to every motherfucking corner in this club, but you
Now you
can't come
just look
say.
lame.
Yeah, now I'm like, I'm actually turned off.
Mm-mm.
I can't have it around me. And then when he finally left, he looked like he was annoyed at me that I didn't speak to him. I was like, bitch,
Yeah, because niggas want to get chose so bad, right?
oh
But
my God. They want their
sometimes you don't do the
Cinderella
picking, you
glass
get
slipper,
picked.
and they not gonna get it from me.
Exactly. Okay. You be in a motherfucking bitch, a lemon car, the car falling apart, the carriage will disintegrate.
Okay.
The
I
ball
don't even know how
gown
we got
will be
here.
a tattered set of rags. Fucking with me.
But yeah. Swallows, we got carried away.
Because these people are crazy.
They are.
No, yes, we
They're
are.
Looney Tunes.
And we need to tell the tale. We
They
do.
are Looney Tunes. It's no shade. The
We
people
need to tell
the
the
people that were born in the 2000s are Looney Tunes. Okay. Now trust me. They're the ones that are Lindsay's age they're Looney Tunes as well. But but the ones in the 80s, they skipped that. We're fine. But y'all little other people, y'all don't do nothing right.
nothing. Yeah, my generation, no, they more stupid. But this new generation, they cuckoo.
Your generation is responsible, but they don't have no fucking social skills, bitch.
I know.
Okay?
My generation is responsible for a lot of ills in this world.
But they're
I'm not even
also
gonna hold you.
it's a responsible generation. You know what I mean? Like they did what they had to do. But these little late '90s babies. And
Yeah, these little fucking wet behind the ears bitches.
like,
No.
what's going on with y'all?
Listen,
Y'all having the
we
social
doing the best that we can.
No, you're not. You're not doing the best you can. Okay, y'all be having the social skills of a carrot
No,
And
so
they don't,
it's actually
Listen,
crazy.
these young girls don't know who they cooch from a hole in the wall.
they really don't.
They
Okay,
don't.
they
Okay,
don't.
they really
I
don't.
don't know what to tell them.
And they don't know. And they don't know the masterfulness of build up. You know,
They
they just want to give it all away. Like I'm like, girl, are you stupid or something? Okay.
Because what you should have did was went in that you should have gave him some, and then you should have reached into that pocket and got that credit card.
Okay.
He ain't got no credit card. Oh well, then you is a fool.
Exactly. Y'all out here fucking for free, and then the niggas
Baby,
don't even call you no more.
baby.
Are y'all okay? And they think they're turning it too.
They think they're turning it.
Everybody's deprived.
They're not turning it at all.
Yeah. Everybody is like it's an even playing field as far as I'm concerned.
I ain't never been in my life paid by 10 to 15 niggas in 1 year the way y'all girls do. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh my god, I don't even know how people can like date that much. That's crazy.
Oh, baby, they be out here doing it.
Doing work like it's a job.
And let me tell you something.
Like, I'm
Emery.
leaving here with something.
Let me tell you something, Emery. In Chicago, I was turning it. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
No
And
Tina.
I was turning it. And the people that I was dealing with, no one knew. And if they did know, they would have looked at me and been like, "Bitch, you're trying it." And I would have been like, "Listen, sometimes you gotta sleep with the enemy." And that's on Laverne Cox. But ain't nobody gotta know about it.
Okay.
No.
I mean, people in Chicago that I was messing with, 2 of them were arch enemies of people that I knew. But the thing was, it's giving, listen, it's gonna be fine. No one, it's ancient history. In the words of Emery, what history? Ancient, ancient history, bitch. Okay. So bitch, after 10 years, we ain't fucked.
Okay, I'm supporting this.
Unless
No
you my
shade.
ex, we ain't fucked. I'm letting you go.
In the words of a wise woman, you ain't fucking Nikki, you fuck Nicole body, bitch. You ain't fucking because it's no shade. I believe in 10 years.
Versus.
And I'm gonna say good night.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. I may be an old bitch, but I know how to turn it. And y'all
That
girls,
never goes out of style. Whether you 15 or bitch 150, turning it is turning it.
Turning it is turning it. And you have to know how to make the man that you want yours. And y'all girls don't know how to make the man
These
that you want
hoes
yours.
don't know how to date. They don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to do nothing. I'm watching them awkward niggas standing there, staring niggas down, saying some dumb shit in their ear, like bitch.
With their arms folded, looking mad.
Yeah, like looking mad, like.
And also, they're not patient. My thing is
aggressive for no reason. You gotta know how to smooth a bitch. You gotta know how to finesse. These niggas don't know how to finesse.
I need to write a song about it.
Finesse, like all y'all know how to do is fight and fuck. And you need the in between, finesse. The third F, finesse.
It takes time to get what you want, baby boo. Especially when you in competition with other bitches.
Okay, you gotta smooth talk. Like you gotta know how to.
You ain't the only one.
Like be like pull up on me. Like what's up?
Yeah, pull up on me.
That's for anybody. Those dynamics that I talk about. That's for anyone. Learn how to pull up on a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And
learn how to be aggressive without being insecure.
Exactly, because it shows the aggressiveness turns into aggression. There's a difference.
But what I mean by that is you can aggressively pursue someone, but not do too much. You cannot be insecure. Like my favorite is when they say, for Emery, when they say, "Oh, you probably fucking some other nigga. That's why you ain't pick up the phone." That's my favorite because that be the quickest one
to
to
get
get you
yeah, to
paid.
get you like
You know
That's
what
the
I mean?
quickest way to get hung up on,
It's the
bitch.
quickest way to get out of here. And but they do it as like they're turning it. It's giving, "Oh, you was probably with another nigga." Now you don't even know that you just got paid. Because now I'm paying your ass.
Like, okay, oh,
Because you're too insecure. Even if I was with another nigga, even if you saw me with another nigga, be beat. Okay? Put that information in your purse.
exactly.
Turn it. Okay?
Turn it.
You butch queens don't know one thing, honey. You pull that shit out. You pull that shit out in 6 weeks. And say, "Oh, was you with the queen with the Abercrombie shorts on again?"
It's giving. I pay attention,
And,
but
and
I
the
still
other person,
hear.
and the other person is gonna look at you like, "Oh, you held that?"
Yeah,
Yes.
but I ain't worried about that nigga.
Y'all wanna get on the phone? Y'all wanna blow up my phone while I'm sitting here with him? You're stupid. Watch Tuka play that game.
Thank you.
That's a good movie.
It'll teach you a little. It'll teach you a little something.
It'll teach you a lot of things. There's so many lessons to be learned. I love
I need
that
to actually
movie.
watch that again.
And just watch it because everybody was Mars Chestnut and Vivica Fox were the most beautiful, and beautiful Gabrielle Union, them being young and turning it, and
Hmm.
Can I?
Anthony Anderson when he was big but he was funny, like
Can I
they
just
were
say one
turning
more
it.
thing? Because we're like 2 hours now.
Vivica was that girl.
I want to get back to gay stuff. Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
And that's why when I see a black woman with a white man, I pay it. Number two, that's why if I see a black butch queen with a white butch queen, I pay it. Because here's the thing. These niggas are Looney Tunes.
They really are.
And sometimes you have to date outside your race for more options. And a lot of these black boys, something's going on in here. And that's I mean I'm not experiencing it, but from what I hear, the black boys are insufferable to date because it's the insecurities. It's the need to want to control someone else. A lot of y'all girls are narcissistic. And you can't even connect with nobody else because you're so damn worried about
Dating history.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But the thing is, he didn't even know what he was dealing with when you asked him that stuff. Like he didn't even know he was talking to somebody that would accept whatever that he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they supposed to know? But also, people be out here dating someone that they don't intend to be with. I don't understand that concept. Just be friends with benefits. Why you gotta make it seem like you want to go the extra mile with somebody? Are you sick in the head?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they do it on purpose. They'll tell someone, "Oh, I miss you," to a bitch you're not even pursuing. Are you stupid or something? Do you think that by doing that to someone that you're not pursuing, someone's not going to do that to you?
Right.
True.
You're putting out what you get back what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
Just be honest. Just say you just want to fuck, and then don't have no expectations of that nigga that you just want to fuck.
No shade.
Y'all have too many expectations.
No tea, no shade.
Hmm.
And everyone knows that you get what you want by saying nothing.
It's giving. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's given. Oh, really? Okay. Well,
okay.
all right. Yeah,
Heard you.
yeah. Her.
Heard.
I want better for the girls.
Hmm.
The girls need to want better for themselves.
They do.
I knew you was gonna say that, girl.
They do.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Listen, we left the girls today, okay?
We
We
did.
did.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Laverne was at
I'm
the
not
top
turning
of the list.
I'm not turning my back on Laverne, but you know,
I'm not.
because again, when I see a black woman with a white man, I get it. Trust me. So it's not about the white man. It's about the type of white man and the way you were talking about his blue eyes and his blonde hair. Come on.
Yeah,
We don't want to hear that, Laverne.
yeah.
I wish I could have heard T.S. Madison discuss.
Oh yeah. But she ain't got nothing interesting to say. Oh, I mean, maybe she do. I'm sorry.
Who?
Madison.
T.S. Matt.
Well.
Well, you know, I just, to me, she's the more street
Mhm.
opinion. Like,
I like her,
yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't think she has the range for that type of topic. That's all.
Hmm.
I mean,
I'm just being honest.
my thing is with that topic, bitch, do you even need range?
Eh,
I mean, self-hate is real.
yeah. Listen, I think Hope Dazil said everything that needs to be said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
T.S.
God.
Madison don't
God
even gotta
She don't
put
have
her
to lift the
put
finger.
on her patty melt for this conversation.
Mm-mm. Nothing.
Thank God Hope was there.
Uh-huh. But shout out to T.S. Madison because I want her to continue being a judge on Drag Race. I like her there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. She's an asset
She
for
gets it.
sure.
I also want to continue to see Law Roach on both Drag Race, and I'm loving what he's doing on Project Runway.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't watching that, watch that.
I love me.
Please. I hope somebody don't gag.
I know.
Bitch, me too. You the cuckoo better calm down.
I was like, oh, you might gag because this is crazy.
Yeah, they were over her.
I was over her.
Yeah, I was over her too.
I was like, bitch, what are you
wait, where
doing?
did this come from? This is
Like,
Sofia Vergara.
I mean, he just told you last week, don't be costumey.
Yeah, and then like there was nothing functional about that costume.
Nothing.
It would have been beat on Simone the drag queen, but
Right.
this ain't that.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's the only bitch it would have been cute on.
Cause she wore something similar to that. So I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely see Simone in that.
Mm-hmm.
But Sofia Vergara, no.
And not at all. And it was so crazy because there were outfits on the winning team that one of the outfits in the winning team that I didn't even like that much. Oh, from the one of that's a twin made, the other twin that wasn't on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like his look, but I was like, I actually can see Sophia in that look,
Right.
and I think that was more
Dress
important.
with the rose cascading across.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that's more important because that's what the challenge asked for.
Right. It looked wearable. It wasn't my favorite, but it looked wearable.
It looked wearable, and I could see her in that look. So I was like, okay, you did what you were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But child, that's a whole nother topic. If y'all not watching, please watch. You can watch on
It's
Disney
so
Plus
good.
or Hulu.
It's so good.
Did y'all get my message?
I didn't because I'm sewing.
Oh my God.
It's in the studio chat, but listen, it's fine.
Um.
I could probably guess what it's saying.
Oh my. It was wonderful convening
Aww.
for this 100th episode.
But congrats on 100 episode,
Congratulations.
everyone.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're number one.
Congratulations. And until next time, hopefully we'll be back. We'll be back very soon. And we're out, swallowers.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
Thanks for supporting us.
Bye.
Bye. Hold on.